Gary, I'm here with Chief Petty Officer Ryan Wallow and his family. We're here at the Intrepid, and I just want to find out from you what it's like to be here as an officer in the Navy on the 250th anniversary of our country. What does that mean to you?
It's absolutely incredible. I've done 16 years of service, and this is just a culmination of everything that my service has meant to not just myself, but my family, and giving back to our great nation. And it's fantastic to be here on the 250th.
And what's your name?
Ashley, I'm mom and supporter of this one.
How long have you two been married?
11 years.
11 years, and that's the whole time that you've been in the Navy?
Just about. Been in 16 years, and we got married about 5 years after I joined.
So what's it like for you? You're married to an officer. Do you travel a lot too?
Yes, we traveled a lot. We stay with them as much as we can, but we basically just stay home and protect the home front and make sure you can come back to something safe.
I love that. And who do we have here?
My name is Dean.
How old are you, Dean?
8.
8. It looks like you had some ice cream earlier that was a little blue, was it?
No, it was Gatorade.
Oh, it was Gatorade. So what do you think about today?
Good?
Yeah. Did you see any fireworks yesterday?
No.
Why not? Oh my goodness. And what's your name?
Judson.
Judson.
And I'm Dean's older brother.
Yeah, we got some jokesters here. Tell me about your hat.
Who's your hat from?
It's from
The police, right? New York police.
Are you going to be a police officer when you get bigger?
No, I'm going to be a police officer for Halloween.
Oh, much more. That's so much more important. So Ryan, tell me, I mean, this is special to have your boys here with you, right? Tell me more.
So I've been gone for 15 out of the past 18 months. So it's been great to get the family out here. I've been able to spend a great quality time, about 16 days with them. So it's great to be finally home.
Oh, that's so special. And I can imagine that your work is not that easy, right? Tell me what is a Chief Petty Officer?
So we are the deck plate leaders. We give the guidance to our superior officers, the junior officers, so to speak. So the ensigns that come in right out of either the academy or whatever commissioning source. So roughly about 22 years old, we're in charge of their professional development, as well as our 18-year-old, fresh out of high school boot camp graduates.
And for you, is the Navy a career?
It is. I've done 16 years and I plan on doing 20.
All right. Oh, you're almost there.
I am.
Uh-oh. What comes after that?
I'm going to be teaching down in Damnet, Virginia, and after that, get to go retire.
Now, is the Navy an occupation that you see for your children?
I do. It's definitely changed a lot since I've joined. Some for better, actually a lot for better. I definitely want them to at least give some form of service, whether that's Navy, Marine Corps, Army, Air Force. I've had a lot of Air Force and Navy in my family, as well as Ashley. So I definitely want them to do some form of service to give back to the country.
Ashley, you have 2 young boys. They can actually be here for the 50th, the 300th celebration. Can you imagine that, these guys 50 years from now?
It's so hard to imagine. I hope that they come back and they enjoy it and maybe come back as a sailor. That would be pretty cool.
How old will you be in 50 years?
I don't know.
58.
58 years old. And how old will you be?
5.
He'll be 55. Thank you again for sharing your family experience here today with us. I am with 2 beautiful women here who are visiting. Actually, they live here in New York, but they're originally from Ukraine. Lena and Anna.
Yes.
Tell me, what's this like to be here at the Intrepid?
Okay, first of all, hi all, and happy 1st of July. I'm absolutely happy and I'm used to be here only because I have this passion. I don't know where I got this from, but I love the sails. So when I saw that it's going to be today parked at the pier, without no doubt, and the heat went down a little bit, I wanted to come here absolutely to show my mom and see it for myself. It's very exciting.
Yes, I can imagine, because when do you get a chance to see like the Amerigo Vespucci, these tall, beautiful ships? This is not something that you see all the time at all.
That's right. And also I read about it before, that it's one of the biggest ships in the world, I believe. and it's coming from Italy, and I love Italian food, so it was a bingo.
And there are a lot of Italian, good-looking sailors here too. But that's another story. Now, does your mom speak English?
Unfortunately, no. She's just learning. I brought her from Ukraine a few years ago, so she's getting there.
What has her experience been like so far that she shared with you?
She absolutely loves it. It's very different, of course, different culture, traditions, mentality, but she loves USA, and she can call herself New Yorker right now because she's been here for 4 years now. And she was actually the one who made me come here today. She was like, don't be lazy, let's get up and just come here.
I love it. And what are you looking forward to in addition to what you've already seen today?
So unfortunately, we didn't get our tickets to get inside of the boat. I'm gonna try to do it right now. We're also gonna go to Pier 92. I believe there are more boats there. So yeah, just to experience it and enjoy the day.
I love it. And so this is the 250th anniversary of the United States. You're from a whole other country. Can you still appreciate the magnitude of today?
Absolutely. I've been living here for 18 years now, so it's been a while. I consider myself as an American for sure, and absolutely grateful for everything, for all the opportunities, all the friends, and everything I have in this country. So this is my second hometown for sure.
I have with me Thomas Frezza, who is a historian with the Navy, and he's got a special guest that he's going to introduce to us. Let's start with you and what you do.
Yes. So again, I work for the Naval History and Heritage Command. We're the Navy's history department. We're headquartered in Washington, D.C. at the Washington Navy Yard, and we're in charge of all of the Navy's artifacts and their entire archives too. Over 600,000 artifacts located in 10 museums all across the country, and we also loan a lot of artifacts out too. Majority of the U.S. Navy marked aircraft aboard the Intrepid actually belong to us.
That's incredible. How many thousands of pieces are we talking, or is it hundreds of thousands of pieces?
About 600,000 artifacts all across the country, and it ranges from the tiniest metals to USS Nautilus, the first nuclear sub, which is up in Groton, Connecticut.
What's one of your favorite pieces?
Oh boy, I have a lot of different favorite pieces, but one of them is probably there's a dog uniform from the Korean War of a dog mascot off of a U.S. Navy vessel.
Okay, so we didn't plan this, but that is the perfect segue to show you Doggy Bond, who is sitting on my foot, which I have heard is a protective measure. Like that means that they love me. And so tell me about Bond.
So Bond is actually Commander Bond. He is our command's facilities dog. So he's trained as a PTSD service dog, but instead of for one person, it's our entire command that he works for. And think of it as canine intervention. So if somebody's having a stressful day, he's there and will alert to them and go over and rest his head on their lap or poke him in the leg to say, hey, you seem stressed. Why don't you pet me for a bit?
Has he been trained especially for that? And what's that program like?
Yes, he has been trained especially for that by America's Vet Dogs. They're out of Long Island, actually, Smithtown, and it's about a 2-year program. They start at 8 weeks old, and they go through all sorts of training before being assigned to a different command. So, again, they usually train service dogs for veterans, but sometimes those service dogs become facility dogs for the military.
And does Bond stay with you the whole time?
That he does. He lives in my house, and he's not officially my dog until he retires. Then I can adopt him.
How long does it take for them to be retired, or how long do they stay in service?
It really all depends on how they're doing health-wise. There's actually a dog at Andrews Air Force Base. His name is Cleo, and he's 10 years old and loves coming into work.
Okay, I love Cleo already because that was the name of my dog.
Oh, nice.
So I'm feeling a bond here with, is it almost like James Bond?
Yes. and in fact, that's why he's a commander. He was originally going to be enlisted, and then we saw his name and said, James Bond was a commander in the Royal Navy. If we're going to have a Bond, he's going to be Commander Bond.
I love it. So he is located here on the East Coast, or he travels as well?
He is located in Washington, D.C. at the Washington Navy Yard with us, but he does travel all across the country with us, sharing naval history, and you'll find dogs like him at different bases all throughout the country. And the Navy is actually deploying dogs like him out to the fleet right now.
I love this. So Gary, here we have, can we hear? Gary, I'm sorry, we have a helicopter going by, but I mean, what incredible story this is, right? That we have Bond, who is a commissioned PTSD dog, helping the naval fleet all across the world, but especially in DC. And thank you to Tom.
Yeah.
Frezza, which is like strawberry, for taking the time to really speak to us and bring him here to us.
My pleasure.